Welcome back to our Stony Creek journey. Thanks for joining us. This week it's all about really what we've done on the farm. There's a bit of gardening, a bit of sheep moving, but this is what Ronnie has done this week. Made a beautiful fence around the strawberries and the raspberries, because when you free range chickens, you know I love my chickens, but man, they decimate gardens, and when they get in here they just rip everything apart. And the strawberries are just coming on now, so we wanted to do something a little bit more permanent. We'd had a sort of an electric fence up here, but they still were sort of getting in. So this is great. He's put one on this end and one on the other end. We do need to fix up the wire through the paddock. You'll see some chooks coming through down here, and they do sneak in, but also come and see the strawberries. Strawberry season is upon us, but when the strawberries start to ripen, which is lovely, oh, there's some nice ones here, the birds start to come down. So we are now going to have to cover all the strawberries, otherwise we get less than we would like. So the best part of spring and summer is when the strawberries, but I'm going to get some mulch and start to mulch these ones and then cover this lot as well. So the blackberries are starting to come away as well. Hopefully I've left enough canes for second year fruiting, but we'll see. But really happy with how this area is coming along. Oh, look at this strawberry. I've been bagging them. That's a nice big one. A little bit more, another day or so. So yeah, we'll pop up what we've done this week. Thanks for joining us. It's the 19th of October and it's time to plant the corn. It's ready, it's starting to go a bit brown. So yesterday I planted the first amount that we got. There was 32 plants in that. And I think we've got about the same in this lot that are looking actually healthier, and they were planted 2 weeks later. So cross fingers, all the frost is gone, hopefully. The last 2 years when I planted my corn, there's been a big flood, so that it's either a rain dance and we're going to get lots of rain. We got 5 mils last night, which was lovely, so everything is quite nice and moist. And cross fingers, there's no frost, but yeah, corn planting. We have just moved the caravan from over here to here, and there's a beautiful big pile of leaves that they just love. This one here was right on top, so this afternoon we'll have to do some egg hunting because there will be some eggs in there somewhere, but they just love it because they just love the bugs. And because the cows have been in here too, there's some lovely cow pats that will have bugs in it, so they love digging around in there too, and they move the cow pats around, like you can see the girls scratching here, which is fantastic fertilizer for the paddock. Moving this chicken caravan is just, it's such a great thing, one of the best things we bought. We'll come back later and see if there's any eggs in the pile. So we're back to collect the eggs this afternoon, and as I said this morning, there could be some hidden ones in this pile. And we got 9 out of the caravan, so then I was having a squeeze and couldn't see anything. But then if we go down and look really, really closely under here, there we go. There's the eggs. I knew it. They love going somewhere private to have their eggs.
Tanya's having a tug of war with the 2 cows. With some pick that she's got. All the animals think that something's going on, seen on down the bottom here at the berry patch, and now that the chickens are free ranging, they've been getting into the berries, the strawberries, the raspberries, the blackberries, the blueberries, asparagus. So I've erected a little fence along here to keep them out, and I'll do the same down the other end, and then we can lock them out. And I'll probably just have to put one more wire on the bottom to keep the ducks out, and that should suffice. But I'm going to move the sheep and the cows up into the middle paddock today, so I might as well do that while they're all hanging around me. Come on girls, let's go. White faces, getting hammered by two little lambs. They're no longer little. Poor old green tag here. She's looking pretty good for a really old ewe, but when she was shorn, she had a bit of a growth on her tummy, and she got caught in the shears, and I can't get around to look at it, but she got cut really badly on her belly and got stitched up, and I've sprayed her a couple of times with an antiseptic. But she's doing all right, aren't you, old girl? She's such an old thing. She's a sweetie though. And she's got one lamb. Where's her baby? Can't see it at the minute. Oh, there he is down here. Is that him? Yeah, the little motley coloured one. That's her little lamb there. Hugo, I think. Come on girls, let's go. They'll all follow me, especially when they see the gate open. Come on girls. I want to check the bees today too. Here they all come. Back this way, girls. Come on, little ones. Cheeky lambs, they're going through a hole in the fence. Wrong way, guys. I had to make the sheep, especially the lambs, a little step so that they could get up to the water trough. So I just move the step around every time I move them. They're now in the middle paddock. Some of the lambs didn't want to cooperate. They're pretty hard to move around, lambs. Ideally I wouldn't want to put them in here just yet, but I don't have any grass anywhere else. We did get a little bit of rain, so it will kick off. I'll just move them through the paddocks a bit quicker now, and see how it goes.
I have some garlic in my main garden bed that I think is time to pull out. And the reason for that is because, one, we've got some scapes growing, which means it's trying to put its energy into seeds. And we've got some leaves on the bottom, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 that are dying off, which means it's time to pull. I planted these in April, and from what I understand, normally November's about the time that you pull them, but we have to go by what the plant looks like, and we'll pull one of these up. So yeah, this is earlier than I thought, but that looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Last year I didn't have a very good garlic harvest at all, and I think if I left it too long, you might see what happened last year is they started to rot. So I'll pull a couple more and then I'll pop them in a dry place, perhaps in the garage, to cure for 2 or 3 weeks. Get some more out. This is the garlic I've pulled today. 2 different types of garlics. These ones were in the raised garden bed. They're a little bit bigger and they're obviously a different type. They're white, whereas these ones have got pink skins. But the other ones I'm going to leave in for a while. They look like they can go a little bit longer, but really happy with the garlic. Certainly already better than the harvest I got last year. So I'll put them in the garage to cure and hopefully we can store them. And I'll keep some bulbs to replant for next year as well. An update on Miss Fuzzy Wuzzy. She started hatching these eggs on Thursday. It's now Saturday. And we've got 6 little babies, and 3 of them, as you can see, are little grey ones, which I'm very excited about because they come from the blue eggs. So hopefully we've got a couple of little girls there. One is from a dark brown egg, so she's done a great job. These grey ones are so cute. We don't often get little grey ones. So well done, Miss Fuzzy Wuzzy. They'll probably stay in here for a good 3 weeks until they're back with the rest of the mob. We've got a few more broody hens. Some are sitting, some are not. Some think they want to be broody, and then we put eggs under them and put them somewhere special, and then they don't. But we'll sort it. What a great mama. So we'll end this video here. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time back on the farm.